Hey guys, 10VidMin here, bringing you another exciting it's a post-narrated PS battle that I had against a user by the name of Flightless Bird. Let me just get this battle started, and I don't know why it's not, but there we go. We have sprites, and I'm on this side. He is Flightless Bird. This was an NU match that I had against him, and judging from the teams, I'm using a team that is fairly self-sufficient. I mean, I have Charles, I have a spinner. But hey, who cares? I mean, it has roost and stuff, so um but yeah, anyway, he's got a pretty interesting team. He's got three things you don't see very often. Clang, Pelipper, and Substrika, but they covered each other very well, and actually the Substrika is a very huge threat to my team. So but without further ado, let's get this battle started. I lead with Mischievous, he leads with Seismitoad. I am faster than him, and I taunt the first turn, as he goes for the Hydro Pump, predicting my taunt, which is a good play. But now I don't want to take another Hydro Pump, so I'm going to switch into Ludicolo, as he makes a double switch into his Musharna, which was an excellent play, as now I'm forced to switch out into Metang. Now, as he goes for the Toxic. Now, before I move on, this Metang here, it's an all-purpose counter to Musharna, and the fact that it carries Meteor Mash and Bullet Punch, Stomp Rock, and Toxic as opposed to Earthquake. That way, it can deal with Musharna much easier, especially ones that don't carry Heal Bell. As I move on, I know he's going to switch out, so he's going to go to a Seismitoad. As I set up my Stealth Rocks, now I know his Stealth Rocks are coming, so I'm going to switch into Charizard just to let, in before rocks kind of thing. As I go for the HP Grass, but he does make the good play, switches out into Musharna as I go for HP Grass, which is fine. I just wanted that Seismitoad dead. And now I would kind of wanted to go for the flinch here, just due to the fact that maybe Fire Blast would kill afterward, but I don't get the flinch as he Moonlights. So now I'm forced to switch and just go back into Metang, because Metang, all-purposely counters it to a very nice amount, just because, Toxic and stuff. But now I can Toxic of my own and catch the Pelipper, which is very nice. Now, the Scald is pretty obvious, so I'm going to go and tell into my Elemomola, which has mixed defenses. I take that Scald like it's absolutely nothing, but unfortunately he does get the burn, which is just going to hinder my longevity just a little bit. And but I think I'm just going to pass up a Wish here, as he goes into the Substrika. Just going to go for the Wish, as I think I bring in my Miltank here, because my Miltank is a special wall. This Miltank is a mono-attacking Scrappy Miltank. It runs Curse and Body Slam, and as he Volt Switches, I get the Wish, and the Close Comment's pretty obvious, but I figured he'd predict that and maybe go for Earthquake. But no, he goes straight for the Close Comment, which surprised me. As, I bring out my Elemomola. It doesn't take it very well, because I am mixed defense, so, he's probably going to go for another one, so I'm going to go for the switch into Mischievous, and of course I don't take that. So now he's going to bring out Musharna, as I believe I just go for the Pain Split, predicting this switch out. Not exactly into Musharna, but I knew I could get some extra HP, as I now go for the Taunt, but he predicts the Taunt yet again, and he goes straight for the Psychic, which is fine. But now as I go for the Shadow Ball, it does barely anything, just due to the fact Musharna is so bulky. I get the Special Defense drop, which didn't really matter too much, but he is going to switch out into Clang, which is definitely an issue, as I just go for another Shadow Ball, hoping to kill it. But no, that's not the case, as he now makes a double switch into Pelipper, which was really nice, predicting my Will-O-Wisp. So that's not going to do anything, and that kind of sucks. But anyway, now I'm pretty much forced to switch into my Miltank, and as he goes for the Scald, and he gets yet another burn. But it doesn't really matter too much, because of the fact that my Miltank does have the Heal Bell. So that's pretty convenient, as I go for the Heal Bell right now. I think he goes for the Roost. Yes, he does. And now, I don't want to really set up on the Pelipper, just because he could probably just Hurricane and do a lot of things. So, I'll go for the Body Slam. Doesn't do very much, as he goes for the U-turn and brings out the Musharna, which isn't too big of a deal, but I think I'm just going to start cursing up here or something. Oh no, I do switch out and go straight back out into Metang, as he goes for the Moonlight. Now, I go for the Toxic here, but he actually kind of predicts that. He goes for Heal Bell to get the Toxic off Pelipper, which is fine, as I just go for the Meteor Mash and the Clang, which does nothing as he switches out, so that kind of sucks. But now I can go into my Elemomola, as he goes straight out for the Gear Grind, which I did not expect. I kind of predicted him to at least, maybe Substitute or Shift Gear, but no. As I now go for the Wish, and I can go for the Protect, the Scout, exactly what he wants to do. This is clearly I think a Scarfed Substrika, which is common to, the check, I think, Ludicolo's and stuff. But now I stay in because I know I can take a Volt Switch, and I take it very well, actually, as I'm just going to go for the Wish. Now, what's nice about Substrika is it is taking residual damage. It's already at 75% without me even touching it, which is very convenient, as I pass off the Wish to my Miltank, as I think I now go for a Curse, and I do. So I think he ends up going for the Toxic, which is not really too big of a deal. Because again, I do have the Heal Bell. But he starts switch out and go into a Seismitoad. As I believe I just go for the Body Slam. And I hope to get the para, but no, I don't, because this game hates me. And as a insult to injury, I get critted the Hydro Pump which it really sucks because I am max special defense, so that definitely mattered, which sucks. But what are you gonna do? As I now go into my Ludicolo because I know the Hydro Pump is coming, and yeah, now I could really set up a Rain Dance and start ravaging some things, but the Musharna is still pretty much a roadblock, so I'm just going to go straight for the Hydro Pump. Does a very nice chunk under Rain, as I think he ends up going for the Moonlight, which does not restore a lot of HP in the Rain, which is very convenient, as I just go for the Giga Drain, hopefully to restore some Life Orb recoil, and I do, which is nice, as he ends up going for the Toxic, which puts my Ludicolo on a timer. And I don't really like that, but, you know, what are you going to do? As he now goes into a Seismitoad. Now, I thought he had Water Absorb, but no, it just dies. So, he was running a Swift Swim Seismitoad. I didn't expect that. I mean, especially considering his team, I expected it to have Water Absorb. But no, Seismitoad just dies, as I now bring in my Metang to take the Thunderbolt. I should have just let Miltank die there, but no, I decided it wasn't the best course of action. As I go for the Toxic as he switches out. And now I go for the Meteor Mash. I get a little bit of Hex myself. I don't know if that crit mattered, but from that range I kind of doubt it did. But regardless, I'm going to now switch out into my Miltank to just be fodder for the Sock, as he ends up going straight for the Close Combat yet again, which is a very questionable play, just because he could have easily gone for Earthquake, because he is the Mold Breaker Sock. So he could have easily O-Code Misdreavus, easily could have taken out Miltank. So I think that was a definite misplay on his part, as he's forced to switch out, brings out his Pelipper, which dies to a Shadow Ball, and now... yeah, I pretty much got to leave my Misdreavus in to die to the Substrika, so it dies to a Volt Switch, as he, yet again, brings out the Sock, as I now bring out Charizard, and knowing he's most likely banded, I can go straight for the Fire Blast, and do a crap ton of damage to anything on his team, as he chooses to let his Clang die, which is very nice. And now Substrika comes in, and he's Scarfed, and he outspeeds me anyway, so Volt Switch is just going to kill me, which sucks. But now he's going to bring out the Sock, as I bring out my Ludicolo just to die and get a defense drop, which was my plan, because it'd be easier for me, for Metang to do stuff. But now, as I bring in Elemomola, which can take a close combat, he's going to go straight for the close combat and get the defense drops. So I choose to go for the Waterfall. Now, it doesn't kill, but now he predicts me to Wish here. No, I'm just going to go straight for the Waterfall. Reason being, I had no reason to Wish. He could easily have just killed me, but no, he decides to take the lesser option and go straight for the switch to Substrike and let it die, which was silly, because my Metang does carry the Bullet Punch, and that'll be the very, very narrow 1-0 victory in my favor. But definitely his biggest misplay there was the switching into Substrika. He would have actually had a shot if he kept Substrika alive. He could have easily finished off my Elemomola with another close combat, brought out Substrika, and you know he probably from that range could have even gone for Overheat to knock out my Elemomola, but I don't know. But regardless, it was a silly play because Substrika from that range probably could have taken one Meteor Mash, but my Metang probably would have died to two Thunderbolts. So. But it was a very fun game. It was very definitely worth a game to record and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this post-narrated battle. I'm gonna try to do more of these eventually. But yeah, oh yeah, I'm Skadoodle by the way. So, but you know that's cool. I recorded this the same day as I did my PS Live 4, but I'll upload it some other time. But yeah, cool. Rate, comment, sub. Later, guys.